What's up, guys? It's me, Mr. R, hollering at you from the middle of nowhere. I climbed this cool canyon. Pretty strenuous. My hands got a little jacked up, but that's the way it is. You know, I'm sad I'm not able to be there in the classroom. Chemistry's really challenging, but I hope you all are doing well. I'm doing pretty good. I've been bored. It's been very boring. You know, I'm very extroverted, and what that means is I like to get out there. I like to be with people. But at least I can be out here in nature. So let me give you a rundown of what's going to happen for each of my classes as we finish up the fourth quarter. First, we had our assignment due yesterday at 11:59. If you didn't complete that, you do need to complete that. If you don't know how to upload a video, tonight I'm going to be doing a meet with some students, and we're going to practice uploading videos from PC, Mac, phone, Chromebook, you name it. This week you are doing that game. One of the problems I think that some people might run into is when they try to do the game, maybe they're using a Mac. Apple doesn't like Flash Player. Now the Chromebooks, they did enable it, so that should be no problem. If it is, you need to reach out to me as soon as possible. That way I can make sure we get it set up, you're able to do it, and yeah. Another thing students don't realize, that calendar that I send in almost any attachment, that's my calendar. And in that calendar, there are links. So you can literally go and click on a link. So say it's 5 o'clock and it says biology office hours. If you're in biology, you go there and you see that it started at 3 and it goes till 8. Click on that link and it'll bring you into a Google Hangout. I might not be at the computer, but I have it connected to a speaker there. So if you talk, I'll be able to hear you. And then I'll come over to the computer. Obviously, I would go mad if I was sitting at my desk for 5 hours. But I am there, and that's a great opportunity to get in. And then you could talk about the game. When you talk about the game at that time, you get your points. All right? I just heard something. That was weird. I shouldn't be hearing things up here. Anyways, so get your points. After this week, next Monday, I'm going to have the meets, which is kind of like the official get together with the class. It was great. Biology, we had a lot of people. I think at one point I saw 50. I also heard from some people in different countries. I got a little tour of another country while I was sitting in my stupid apartment because they closed the hot tub. Yeah, get your points. Show up to those office hours. Then you don't have to do the meets. You don't have to upload a video. In fact, showing up to my office hours is probably going to be the easiest way because there's not going to be really anyone there. So far, people, they tend to come in groups, or one person will show up. Or if I have it till 10, everyone just starts showing up at 10, which isn't good because I'm sleepy-ish. But anyways, you know, I hope you guys are doing good. You can always reach out to me. You know, one of the things I feel like I realize in a time like this is how short life is. You know, you look at me as a teacher and I look at you guys as a student, but we're all in this together. And this, the virus doesn't look at teacher and student. There's been a lot of people I know, and I'm sure there's people you know, who are dealing with this. So I want you to know that I am here for you. Whatever you need. If you want to talk, I'm here to talk. Even if I'm not in my office hours, I will set up a time to meet and help you out. One of my worries is that people in this time will get behind. And then when next year comes along, you'll be behind. Learning that could have been had doesn't happen. I don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that for your future. What else to say? One thing that I want to talk about, that I want to bring up, is that article. What did that article show? I asked people a lot of questions. One question, though, that I ask kind of every group is, what would happen if an infected person showed up and everyone else had their vaccination? Some people, they said everyone dies. You're wrong. Sorry. No, if everyone had their vaccination, that one infected person shows up, everyone else, they're not going to get it. They're already recovered. This is why it's important to go every year, every season, and get your flu shot. You see, when you get your flu shot, it's like arming yourself for when this virus does show up. That's been brought up to me a lot is there a vaccine? Right now, there is not a vaccine. Will there be one eventually? I hope so. And you see, what will happen is if they do get a vaccine, you would be able to arm yourself and be better protected against this virus. Even if you still did get sick, it's going to probably be like the flu. Now, again, I'm no doctor, I'm no expert. I'm just standing out here in the middle of the woods on a canyon that I climbed. But getting that vaccine, like the flu shot, is going to help so you don't get as sick as you might actually get. Let's say there's 5 levels of sickness. 5 is death. When you go in and get the flu shot, as everyone should, it might take away 1 or 2 levels. It might be on your own, you hit level 5, but now with the vaccine, you only hit 3. And as a result of that, you might get sick still. You won't be as badly sick, and it's less likely to be fatal. So, a lot of people have asked me, they say, Mr. R, how you doing? Well, as you see, I've climbed up a canyon. Way down there is the bottom. There were some sketchy parts, and I'm gonna have to wrap up this video soon so that I can see on the way down. I have been bored. I've been really bored. A lot of people have asked me too. They say, hey, did that really happen at your house, that sprinkler, or are you just trying to be lazy? No, I'm not. It really did happen, and Mr. Randall's gonna help me sue. Kudos. Shout out Mr. Randall. Or Mr. Peterson. But anyways, yes, I've been doing pretty good. Trying to stay active when I can and get out when I can. I hope this gets over soon. Alright. As I said, I am just up here. Very beautiful. Picturesque. It's starting to get dark. You know, I don't want to necessarily but yes, out here is Cheesman Canyon, one of the hardest places down there in the river to actually catch any fish. Didn't catch any today, even though I'm pretty good at it. But I got bored. I want to do this video for you guys, and I came up here.